Today we're going to wrap up the second unit by reviewing the conjugation of regular ER verbs. Regular verbs follow a pattern, so if you memorize the pattern, then you can conjugate any verb in the category. So how do you conjugate a regular ER verb? First, you must find the stem, and to do so, you must drop off the ER. So for example, regarder, if we drop off the ER, the stem is regarde, and for the verb jouer, it's joue. Once doing this, you then must add on the endings, and these must be memorized. Let's practice with the verb regarder. The je form, we add on an E to the stem, je regarde, and it means I watch or I am watching. For the tu form, tu regardes, you add on an ES, and it means you watch or you are watching. For the il, elle, on form, you add on an E. Il regarde, elle regarde, on regarde. He or she watches or is watching. Now for the nu form, onto the stem we must add the ONS, nous regardons. We watch or we are watching. For the vous form, we add on EZ, vous regardez, you watch or you are watching. And for the il, elle form, you add on ENT, they watch or they are watching. Il regarde. So two things I'd like to mention here. First and foremost, you must memorize these endings to apply to the other regular verbs. Second, notice that the je, tu, il, elle, on form and the il, elle form all sound the same. You may have heard me refer to this as the boot pronunciation. Listen to this. Je regarde, tu regardes, il regarde, elle regarde, on regarde, il regarde, elle regarde. See, they all sound the same, and it does form a boot on our conjugation table. So let's try another verb. At this point, take just a second to pause the video clip and to try to conjugate this verb by yourself on your own, and we will go over it in just a moment. So now as we come back together, let's check your work. Je joue with an E at the end. Tu joues with the ES at the end. Il joue with the E at the end. Nous jouons with the ONS. Vous jouez with EZ. Il, elle joue with the ENT. So there you have it. These are our regular ER verbs. I'd like to add one other detail as we wrap up our time together. You need to know that all verbs in the entire French language that end with the ER are regular. So any verb that ends in an ER, you can conjugate. The one exception to this is the verb aller, A-L-L-E-R. Aller means to go, and that is our only irregular verb. So at this point, you can conjugate any ER verb in the entire French language with the exception of aller.